guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be coupling our corsets. As you can see, my patterns are already laid. I've added interfacing to the ones I need to add interfacing. I've cut my linings. I promised that I'm going to show us how to couple all this together. So my corset is looking short because it's going to stop at the under bust, and it has a peplum, so it's a peplum top. You know, the one I did before was the pattern I showed us. I said we can do full blouse peplum, full blouse corset, or we can use it for a gown, or we can use it for a peplum top. So whichever one it is that you want, this is the same method to couple the corsets together. So let me reintroduce the formal pattern to us. So guys, this was the one we drafted in the last video, and like I told us, if you need yoke, this is the yoke part. Then the arrows that are indicated is where you add your seam allowances. Okay, so this is it. But for this one I'm making now, I stopped it at the under bust because it's for a pregnant woman, and you know, she wouldn't want anything uncomfortable. That's why the corset stops at the under bust and flare follows. Okay, so if you want yours full like this, you can then add bonings. So that's just it. So this yoke, someone asked how to fix the yoke and everything. I'm going to show you how to fix the yoke. So this is the last pattern we did. I'm going to take it off now. This is the one we are making now. All these parts are our corset parts. Okay, this is the center, the side, this is the side, this is the middle part, you know. So remember to add your sewing allowance where necessary, then use interfacing. You see, I used air stay on all the fabrics and even on my lining. And my lining, I didn't use ordinary lining, I used doll face satin lining, okay, to make the corset more thicker, because I'm not using any form of boning or anything, so to make it more thicker. And I used air stay too on the lining. Okay, so this is my yoke. As you can see, it's the same way I taught us how to cut out our yoke. So this is my yoke. I'm using a lace fabric for the yoke, and you can see my sewing allowance. I told us to add sewing allowance to anywhere we cut out that we are going to join. Okay, so let's get straight to joining the corset. So first and foremost, what you have to do is to join the two cuffs. This is the cuffs. Remember to give like note the side that is facing each other. So this is my two cup for this side, and this is the other two cup for this side. So I will join the two cups, these two cups like this. Remember, whatever I do for the main fabric, I'm going to repeat it for the lining. So I'm only going to show us one, not to bore us. I want this video to be as short as anything. Okay, so you join your cuffs like this. Please, I like joining my cuffs from the bottom. I don't know why, but I just prefer it. So you join your cuffs like this. And there's another thing I want to show us. My pad, my wording, in case you're not using already made cup, in case you're using wording, my wording, I didn't make it to reach the sewing allowance so that it will not be too thick. Okay, so you join it like so and so. Okay, so I'll join that now on my sewing machine. I think I will show us just one. there's no need of showing us how to join now. We already know how to join, but I think I'll just show one, then I'll come back and show us what next to do. So I'll just go and join these 2 cups now. Okay, so guys, this is me joining the cups together. Okay, so remember the inches you took for your allowance, 1/2 inch. So you use the 1/2 inch to join, like join it normally how you join your clothes. The cups first, breast cup. Okay, so guys, can we see our cup? See my joining? Okay, so let me turn it out so that we'll see what we've done. Can you see? Very perfect. Okay, so you either go and you notch. Remember, every curved place you're sewing, you ought to notch. So you notch and open press, okay, so that it will relax very well. When you finish notching, you can trim it off, then open press. Okay, so you open press. So I'll do this for all the cups. You know, this for there is cup for the right side, left side. Then for the lining, you also do the cups for the lining too. So I'll do this in case you're sewing for someone with smaller breasts. I used the soft wording here, and I placed my interfacing before the soft wording. So in case you're doing for someone with a smaller breast, that maybe she wants it to be pushed up. Okay, so you're going to pad the main fabric, and you're also going to pad the lining. You know, when we go to the market to buy bra, they'll tell us that this one is push up, double padded, double foam. That's what you're trying to create here. For those people with smaller breasts, you pad the main fabric and you pad the lining. That's giving it the effect of push up, double foam. All right, so I will do this for all the 4 cups, 2 for the main fabric, 2 for the lining, and I will show us after ironing and trimming off. I'll show us what next to do. So guys, after joining my cups, these are my cups, my lining and my main fabric. Okay, I haven't ironed them. I want to finish joining everything I want to join before going to the ironing section. Okay, so the next thing to join is the center piece and the side piece, like where you cut out your cups from. As you can see now, this is what to join. You see this place that you cut out the cups from. So you join this part, this place, so that you can be able to fix your cup back. Okay, so right side facing right side. Remember the inches you left, 1/2 inch, so you use it to join. So I'll repeat this for this side. So you've successfully joined everything. So you repeat that for the lining, and once I'm done, I'll go and iron them out and we'll couple the cups together. So guys, this is our cup. As you can see, it's okay, no pointy, you know, like I used to emphasize when making your pattern. You can see, then you see the lining. Despite there is no wording or pad inside, you can see it's still standing tall. Okay, so please guys, whenever you're working on corsets or any other dress, ironing should be your friend. Okay, so this is the other cup and these are the sides. So the next thing to do is to match up our cups, these cups, into this space here, this space we've created here. Okay, so let's do that now. So guys, I have my pin here. Okay, so I'm going to try to match up my cups into this. So remember, you should note the side that should go for each. This is the armhole side, so it should be outside. Okay, so this cup is for this part. Whatever I do for this cup, I'm going to repeat it for this one and the lining. Okay, so first of all, the first thing you need to know is here, this bottom part here, this joining here should match up with this joining here. Whatever you do, please let them match up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. This is how it's going to be, like this. So I'm going to use my pin, match them up and pin it round. Can we see if our pattern is accurate? These two must match up. This is the end of the cup and this is the fabric. So as you can see, they are matching up. Okay, so if your pattern is well made, your fabrics well cut, the sewing allowance is equal and every other thing, this should be how it should look. Like they should match up. But if they don't match up, please make sure that the down is matching up. Then you can trim off any excesses on top. Okay, so I'll go now to match up the rest and we'll sew. So guys, after pinning, you should have something that looks like this. Remember, we've not sewn it, that's why it's kind of rough. There is pins under. So I'm going to sew now, like just normal sewing, maintaining my half inch allowance that I gave. If you gave quarter inch, please use quarter inch. If you gave half inch, use half inch. So I'll start sewing from this bottom part, the place I told you that I must match up. So I'll start sewing from there round to this end, then bring it back round to this end. Okay, so guys, this is it after joining. You can see my the cup and the middle. You can see everything. Okay, so here will the upper part, I will join it with the yoke now, and this lower part I will join it to the flay. Okay, and I'll couple my back. Sewing the back is just normal, like it doesn't have let me bring it. The back doesn't have any yoke, it's just a normal princess that back. So just this is one part of the back. Okay, this is my fabric. So I'll just couple it to make this video short. I'll just couple it and I'll show us what it looks like, but I'll show us how to add our yoke. Okay, so guys, this is our corset, our bustier. Okay, this is it. Then this is our yoke. I've gone ahead to hem the upper part with bias. Okay, so you notch the center because it's going to match up with the center here. So guys, I've gone ahead to pin down my yoke, the center of the yoke matching with the center of the corset. Then I'm going to place my lining. I'm going to place my lining like so, you know, right side facing right side. So the yoke is sandwiched in between the lining and the main fabric. Okay, you can go ahead to stitch it down if you're not, you know, really sure of what you're doing. You can stick the yoke down first, then cover up with your lining, but to me it's a waste of time. So I'm going to go to the sewing machine now to join them. So guys, this is my main fabric, my yoke, okay, then my lining. right side facing each other. Make sure the center piece is matching, like the center should match up. Okay, then you sew. So I'll go ahead now to remove the pins, then notch my neckline and turn it, then press, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So, and after that I'm going to couple my the front and the back piece together, just the normal way you would sew any other thing you're sewing. Our main focus is coupling this corset. So since we've achieved that, I'll go ahead to finish the blouse, and I will show us what it looks like at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Okay, I will go now to give this a very nice press. So guys, this is our top. As you can see, this is the top. This is our beautiful yoke, and this is our cup. You can see it's not sharp pointy but some point. Okay, and this is our peplum. This is 720-degree peplum, and as you can see, I lined it with doll face to give it a thick texture because I don't want to use crinoline. Okay, so if you don't know how to cut your different types of flay, your peplum, I have a detailed video. You can click the card you see on top, or you can check the description box. I'll put the link below. I have a detailed video on how to cut your 360-degree peplum, 720, and the rest. Okay, so guys, what do you think? Very beautiful, right? All right, see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.